Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is July 21st, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. Tesla is up $72.62, 9.78%. We closed at 815.12, and post-market we are even up by a further 43 cents. Incredible day. Cannot complain about that. So let's look at what we have here. So we have a gap from where we closed. We have a gap from yesterday. So between the high of yesterday, which is right here, and the low of today, we have a space where there were no trades. So the trading price went up without going incrementally up. It just, boom, it started up there in the morning. We opened at 765.32, and yesterday we closed at 751.99. So very great day, nice green candle. Look at this candle, big green candle, and look at how perfectly we touched the upper resistance of our channel right here. So in terms of technical perfection, you cannot be much better than that. If we recap a little bit, Tesla had their earnings call yesterday, and they had a 25% earnings per share surprise. Most likely this is what made the stock go up, and in terms of revenues also, it's a beat. The estimate was that Tesla was going to make 16.539 billion, but they made a little bit more, 400 million more. So I think this helped the stock go this high. So extremely great day for Tesla. Let's go see on the 1 hour chart how this played out. Green candles, not much pullback. We are slowing down a little bit since 12:30, slowing down and caving in just a little bit to the resistance, but we cannot complain about this move. This was a great move. It's going to be interesting to see tomorrow if Tesla is able to break this resistance. It's possible that we break this resistance. If we look at the past, Tesla was trading in this upper channel for a long time, and then it started getting closer to the resistance, and then boom, it shot up like crazy. It shot up pretty high and pretty far. So we never know what can happen. Let's just stay in Tesla. If we do a little bit of a recap of what happened, we had a little bit of a fluke that happened right here. So we were in this downward channel right here, and we said that when we are going to come out of that channel, then things are going to change. So we came out for one day and then came back in, and we had the stochastic over 60 at that point. And then we came out the second time, and that time was the good time. Stochastic was over 60, and we stayed a couple of days outside, and we never came back in. We pulled back on the support. Lost stochastic for a brief moment of time, and then stochastic was back over 60 from that point on. So this was another great entry here. This entry here was a little bit risky because we had that pullback down, but if you entered here and stayed in it, you are still okay. There's the theory that we should only enter a breakout after a pullback. This is a theory that exists, but with Tesla, when you have a breakout, you sometimes don't have a pullback and it just goes like this. So Tesla is a little bit of a different beast. In this case, we had a pullback, and then after the pullback was the best move because we could enter at 710 approximately. So basically this is what I did. I bought the call at 710, and then because of what's happening here, I'm gonna exercise that call. So I'm gonna buy 100 shares of Tesla. Great move, became over 60 here, and then it kept continuing, and all of our indicators except for a MACD, which still has one of its two lines below zero, but everything else is looking super good. So let's just enjoy this. And I let you decide when you want to take a profit. If you are entering right now at around 7 something, if you entered at around 710 or 725 or even 745 yesterday, you can decide if you keep those stocks for years to come, because right now we are in this bullish channel. So even if we break down here eventually, we can still be doing this for a long time. If the stock is stronger, we could go even higher, even faster. That's also possible. And if we break this support right here, then the trend has changed, and then it might be a good idea to sell if you are not a long-term investor. If you are a long-term investor and just entered recently, you can probably stay in it for a long while. Let's go look at the VIX a little bit. So VIX broke down lower than 2382. This is really interesting because since May we have been above this support, and now we are breaking it down. The volatility in the market is slowing down a little bit. The fear, I would say, the fear in the market is slowing down. Even though we have high inflation and the war with Ukraine and Russia and everything, but we should just look at what's happening in the stock market, and the volatility is coming down. In terms of Dow Jones, this is a little bit of a mess. In terms of Dow Jones, things are going great also, going higher and higher. S&P 500 broke this downward channel right here, so all good. We are happy to see this. Nasdaq climbing higher, and Nasdaq 100 also going higher. So the stock market is going well right now. We are still in this big downward channel. The trend for the stock market is still an overall downtrend. Right now we are having a little bit of a bull trend. So maybe things are going to reverse eventually within 2, 3, 4 weeks. We'll have to see that, but so far let's just keep the money that the stock market is giving us. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.